Hello everyone, Professor Geoffrey here from English Lessons with Professor Geoffrey. Today I'm going to be reading you a short story, The Man Who Saved Ships, and it's written by Karen Douglas. This reading is good practice for the simple present tense and things that we do habitually, things that we do normally on a daily basis. So this is good practice for you. Try to read and try the pronunciation in English. So here we go. The Man Who Saved Ships by Karen Douglas. It's 5:30 a.m. Jake Wilson got up over an hour ago. Now he is having breakfast in the kitchen with the best view in the world. He is looking at the sun as it rises from the Atlantic Ocean. Behind him, there are another 3 miles of wild seas and the cliffs of Nova Scotia, Canada, where Jake was born 29 years ago. Jake has worked at the Pilot Point Lighthouse for 18 months. He doesn't stay on the lighthouse permanently. He works for 4 months and then somebody else comes out to Pilot Point, a piece of land about 100 meters by 100 meters, to replace him. Then 4 months later, his routine starts again. This is Jake's 3rd stay at Pilot Point, a lighthouse that was built in 1904. He is not looking for another job. I think it can be a little boring, especially in the winter when the weather is absolutely terrible and I can't leave the lighthouse, Jake explains. In the summer, I can go onto the Pilot Point Island, walk around a little, and even sunbathe. I also enjoy painting seascapes, but I can only do that if the weather is okay. Jake's job is the maintenance of the lighthouse, but he does more than that. I check the lights every day, but I also do some radio operation and some measuring for the University of Nova Scotia Department of Meteorology. I'm pretty busy most days. What does Jake think about working alone? It must be quite depressing. It's not so bad, he replies. We've got internet here, now using a signal from a satellite. I speak to my friends and family every day. And I write emails too. I also use the radio to speak to the captains of all the ships that pass through this area every day. Jake shows me around the lighthouse, and there are many things I didn't expect. Below the kitchen, there is his bedroom with a TV and a computer. There is even an exercise bike which Jake uses to keep fit during the long, cold winter days here on Pilot Point. Before I leave Jake to his solitary work, I ask him why he wanted to do such a challenging job. That's a good question, he begins. I guess I wanted to do a job that is important. I feel I am making a difference here. Our day on Pilot Point is finished, and our helicopter flies towards the sun as it sets in the west. Below us, a ship goes south, safe, partly because Jake continues to do his important work. Well, there you go, everybody. That's The Man Who Saved Ships. Living and working on a lighthouse, what do you think? Do you think it's an interesting job? Is it something that you yourself would like to do? Do you think you could handle the loneliness? Do you think there is enough activities to keep you occupied during the long winter months? Let us know. Leave a comment in the comments area below. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, give us a like on these videos because it takes time to make these videos and we put them up here for you for free to learn English. And a like is always a good way of showing some appreciation. Well, there you go. We hope to bring you another story soon here on English Lessons with Professor Geoffrey. But for now, bye-bye and stay safe.